Alright, let's dive into the digital abyss and rank the top 75 brainrot trends that have completely taken over our screens. This is the definitive list, the one to rule them all. Starting at number 75, we have "let him cook." This phrase popped up everywhere, usually when someone was about to do something questionable or incredibly skilled. It's the ultimate sign of respect or impending disaster. At 74, the ops. Suddenly, everyone had enemies. Your alarm clock, an op. Slow Wi-Fi, definitely an op. It turned everyday annoyances into a high-stakes drama. Number 73 is "it's giving." This became the go-to for describing any vibe. It's giving main character energy. It's giving "I need a nap." The possibilities were endless and often hilarious. Sliding in at 72, Delulu is the Solulu. This mantra of the terminally online taught us that a little bit of delusion is the solution to all our problems, manifesting that dream job you're not qualified for. Delulu is the Solulu. At 71, we have the canon event. Inspired by Spider-Verse, this trend made us realize that some embarrassing moments are just necessary parts of our life's plot. You can't interfere. It's a canon event. Number 70 is the Grimace Shake. For a few weeks, this purple milkshake from McDonald's was a certified horror movie villain. People would drink it and then, well, you saw the videos. Rest in peace to our fallen soldiers. At 69, I'm just a girl. This was the ultimate excuse for any slightly chaotic behavior, from spending too much on shopping to crying over a cute puppy video. It's a simple yet powerful statement. Number 68 is the Wes Anderson trend. Everyone turned their mundane lives into a quirky, symmetrical, pastel-colored film. It was aesthetically pleasing, but also made a trip to the grocery store feel oddly profound. At 67, girl math. This is the revolutionary economic theory where anything bought with cash is free. And if you return something, you've made a profit. It just makes sense. Don't question it. Number 66, boy math. The counterpoint to girl math. This usually involved questionable logic about height, time, or how many bodies is too many. The gender wars were fought in the comments section. At 65, we have bombastic side-eye. No need for words when a single look can convey so much judgment and disbelief. The side-eye herd, round the world. Number 64 is Riz, short for charisma. This word describes someone's ability to effortlessly charm others. You either have it or you spend hours watching videos trying to learn it. At 63, the NPC trend. Streamers acting like non-playable characters from a video game, repeating phrases for donations. Ice cream's so good. Gang gang, it was weird. It was mesmerizing. It was pure brain rot. Number 62, the Roman Empire. Apparently, men think about the Roman Empire a lot. Like, a lot. This trend exposed a secret, shared male consciousness that nobody knew existed. At 61, bruh, a classic. But its resurgence as a one-word response to literally anything cemented its place. It can mean anything from "that's crazy" to "I am deeply disappointed in you." Number 60, TFW. That feeling when? This acronym launched a million relatable memes. TFW, you find a fry at the bottom of the bag, a universal feeling of joy. At 59, we have the looks-maxing trend, a deep dive into male self-improvement that sometimes got a little intense. From mewing to bone smashing, it was a wild ride. Number 58 is mewing. Speaking of which, this tongue posture technique promised to give you a chiseled jawline, the silent epidemic of our generation. At 57, the Sigma male, the lone wolf who plays by his own rules. Usually represented by Patrick Bateman, which is a choice. Number 56, the baby Gronk rizzing up Livy Dunn saga. A confusing, bizarre, an utterly inescapable storyline that felt like a fever dream. What does it mean? Nobody knows, but it's provocative. At 55, it's just a chemical reaction in your brain, the go-to phrase for deromanticizing love and emotion. Found a soulmate? Nah, just dopamine and serotonin doing their thing. Number 54, the aged like milk comments, pointing out old posts or predictions that turned out hilariously wrong. The internet never forgets, and it loves to rub it in. At 53, chronically online, a self-aware insult for people who know way too much about internet drama and memes. If you know most of the trends on this list, you might be chronically online. Number 52, the ick. That one small weird thing someone does that instantly makes them unattractive. He's a 10, but he claps when the plane lands. The ick is real, and it is ruthless. At 51, touch grass. The classic advice for the chronically online. Step away from the screen, go outside, and remember what a tree looks like. Number 50. We're at the halfway mark with gayat, a term of admiration for, well, a certain physique. It was screamed in libraries, classrooms, and probably a few churches. The youth of expressive. Number 49 is phantom tax. If your friend has a snack, you're entitled to a small piece. It's not theft, it's the phantom tax, a law of the land. At 48, the Skibidi Toilet series, an animated saga of singing toilet creatures, fighting camera-headed people. It's a masterpiece of modern art and absolute nonsense. Number 47, Ohio. For some reason, the entire state of Ohio became the butt of every joke, portrayed as a cursed land where only the weirdest things happen. Sorry, Ohio. At 46, the Grimace Shake incident. We mentioned the shake, but the incident itself, the cinematic horror shorts it inspired, deserves its own spot, a true grassroots creative movement. Number 45, slay. The ultimate compliment. Did you put on pants today? Slay. Did you answer an email? Slay. It's the verbal equivalent of a standing ovation. At 44, mother is mothering. A term of deep respect for a powerful female figure, usually a celebrity, who is just excelling at life. Beyoncé, Taylor Swift. They are mother. Number 43 is the tube girl trend. Sabrina Bassoon is energetic dance videos on the London Underground inspired people worldwide to stop caring what others think and just have fun. At 42, let me do it for you. The Borzoi dog meme. That long-nosed dog just wants to help. It's wholesome. It's weird. It's perfect. Number 41. He's a 10. But the game that revealed everyone's very specific and often hilarious deal breakers in a partner. Number 40. Rizzler. The one who possesses the Riz. The master of charisma. Often used ironically for someone with absolutely zero game. At 39, the Kevin James smirk. That one stock photo of actor Kevin James, hands in his pockets, shrugging with a sheepish grin. It became the face of mild mischief everywhere. Number 38, you're my little pogchamp. A phrase that is either deeply endearing or incredibly unsettling, depending on who says it. No in between. At 37, mentally, I'm here. People posting a picture of a beautiful, serene location while they're actually stuck in a cubicle. A form of digital escapism. Number 36. The Coi Leray trend. Dancers trying to replicate her seemingly simple moves, only to realize it's way harder than it looks. At 35, the unk status trend, where older gentlemen, or unks, show off their smooth dance moves, proving that age is just a number. Number 34, I'm baby. An excuse for not knowing how to do basic adult tasks. How do I do taxes? I can't. I'm baby. At 33, the glizzy. Just another name for a hot dog. Why? Who knows? But for a summer, Every barbecue was full of people asking for a glizzy. Number 32. The intrusive thoughts won. An explanation for doing something impulsive and slightly chaotic. Shaved your head at 3 a.m. The intrusive thoughts won. At 31. No thoughts, head empty. The blissful state of not having a single worry or complex idea in your brain. Just pure, unadulterated vibes. We're in the top 30. At number 30, it's corn. The viral interview with the kid who really loves corn. It has the juice. A beautifully pure moment on the internet. Number 29. That's not my name. The trend of showing your various nicknames and personas, set to the Ting Tings' song. At 28, bougie. Short for bourgeois, used to describe anything fancy, high class, or a little extra. Number 27, simp. Someone who does way too much for a person they like. It was thrown around as an insult, but some have reclaimed it with pride. At 26, the what the dog doin' meme. A simple question for a confusing situation, usually involving a pet in a weird spot. Number 25, finna. A shortened version of fixing to, as in, I'm finna lose my mind if I see another brainrot trend. At 24, bussin'. A term for when food is exceptionally good. This isn't just tasty, it's bussin'. Number 23, bet. A simple, cool way to say yes. Or, okay, challenge accepted. At 22, cap and no cap. The new true and false. A way to call out lies or to emphasize that you're being totally serious. Number 21, the I'm just Ken movement. After the Barbie movie, men everywhere felt seen. They are Kano. Into the top 20. At number 20, era. Your villain era. Your healing era. Your baggy jeans era. It's like zodiac signs, but for your current life phase. Number 19. Main character energy. Walking through life as if you're the star of a movie and everyone else is a background actor. At 18. Ate and left no crumbs. When someone does something perfectly, they didn't just succeed, they dominated. Number 17. Heather. Inspired by the Conan Gray song, being a Heather means you're the person everyone wants to be or be with. At 16, Sasibaka. A combination of suspicious and the Japanese word for fool. An iconic phrase from the Among Us era. Number 15. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. A trinity of toxic but empowering behaviors. Usually used ironically. At 14. Understood the assignment. When someone perfectly nails a trend, a look, or a task, they didn't just do it, they understood it on a spiritual level. Number 13. The algorithm is algorithming. When your feed is so perfectly tailored to you, it's a little scary. At 12. Of course, trend. I'm a dog owner. Of course I have lint rollers in every room. A way to share relatable truths about a group you belong to. Number 11. Quiet quitting. Doing the absolute bare minimum at your job. You're not leaving, but you're not going above and beyond either. And now, the top 10 most powerful brainrot trends of our time. At number 10, Riz Party. A specific type of video, usually featuring a group of young men trying their best Riz lines on each other. It's cringe. It's hilarious. It's essential viewing. Number 9 is the Brainrot quiz itself. Filters and videos that test your knowledge of all this obscure internet slang. The ultimate meta brainrot. At number 8, the Sticking Out Your Guy Out for the Rizzler song. A cursed AI-generated nursery rhyme that summarizes the peak of brainrot language in one horrifyingly catchy tune. Number 7, we have the What's Your Body Count trend. Except, it's not what you think. It's about how many bodies are in your basement, or how many times you've died in a video game. A classic bait and switch. Number 6, You Are My Sunshine. This wholesome song became the soundtrack to the most unhinged, chaotic, and dark memes imaginable. The contrast is what makes it so potent. At number 5, edging. No, not that. In the Brainrot universe, this means being on the brink of accomplishing something, or just intense anticipation. The new term for almost there. Number 4 is mogging. An intense form of looks-maxing, where one person's superior attractiveness completely dominates another's. It's brutal out there. At number 3, we have preppy. The colourful, brand-focused aesthetic of smiley faces.